Hello everyone. In the last video, I explained what is Azure SRE Agent, its key features and how it works. Now in this video, I want to show you how to deploy Azure SRE Agent into your Azure subscription and how you can connect your resources to it, as well as what are the other options which are available during the setup. And once the setup is done, we will test it with some prompts so that you can understand how it works in practice. But before we start, there are few prerequisites you should know. The first one is access. So the user account which you are going to use to open the SRE portal should have at least the SRE agent reader access. Otherwise, you won't be able to open the new SRE portal. Now the second one is, depending on what task you want your SRE agents to perform, you should have the contributor level access during the setup. And also during the setup, you may need to grant agent access to the resource group, subscription, or the monitoring resources. So you will also need the user access administrator or the owner access so that RBAC can be assigned. And another important requirement is the network access. So if you are setting this up in your enterprise environment, which is restricted with the firewall, then you have to allow the SRE service endpoint, which is Azure SRE.ai, so that the portal and the services can work properly. And once these prerequisites are set up, you are ready to start. So let's deploy the SRE agent in the lab now. I'm logged into Azure portal now, and let's open Azure SRE agent. You can also search from here, SRE agent. So Azure SRE agent, once you click on it, so you can create it from here, but now there is a new portal experience where you go to sre.azure.com. So let's open this. I want to open this in incognito tab. I want to show you something actually. So right now my user is SRE admin, which has owner level permission. So let me quickly show you. So now if I'll click on view my access, you will see I am owner. But if I open the SRE portal from here, I get this error, which is failing to load subscription. And this error is specifically because you have to assign SRE agent reader access. So let's close this, go to the subscription. Role assignment. So search for SRE agent and reader access. So this is the minimum level of access which you have to assign. So SRE admin, I have created a user with the name, and let's assign it. So the access is assigned. Let's quickly check. SRE admin and SRE agent reader is assigned. So now let's open sre.azure.com, and perfect. Now you can open this portal. Previously we were getting the load subscription error, but now it's gone. So now what we have to do is we have to click on create agent. Choose the subscription, create a new resource group. Let's create RG demo SRE. And then the agent name, let's name it as Azure SRE. And there are only three regions. Which are available. It's funny because till yesterday it was 3, now it's 4. So Sweden Central, UK South is added new, East US 2 and Australia East. So let's deploy in Australia East. And now you have two different options which are available, Anthropic and Azure OpenAI. So Anthropic is preferred, Azure OpenAI is only for Sweden Central, where GDPR compliance and other European compliance is required. So Anthropic is excluded from EUDB. Let's use Anthropic, which is recommended, and let's create the application insight along with it. And create. So it's going to create multiple resources. The validation is successful. Now it's provisioning the SRE agent. And so now as you can see, it's deployed. So first log analytics workspace, then the managed identity, Then the role assignment happened, application insight was created, and finally the Azure SRE agent was deployed. Then the permissions were assigned and the warming of the agent happened. Now the next step is to set up your agent. So once you'll click on setup agent, there are two options, quick start and full setup. In the quick start, these are the options you have. Now you can connect it with your GitHub or Azure DevOps. In the logs, there are multiple options: Data Explorer, Datadog, Elasticsearch, Dynatrace, New Relic, Splunk, and Hawkeye. So you can connect to any of these. And then the incidents, so you can use the PagerDuty, ServiceNow, or Azure Monitoring. Now you need to set up at least one of them. And the last one is Azure Resources. Now either you can provide specific resource group or you can use the complete subscription. So I'll just choose the subscription. So this is my subscription. And you need to assign a reader role here. And it's granting the permissions. And that was the reason in the prerequisites, the user who is going to set up the SRE agent should have contributor as well as user access administrator level of access, so that role-based access control can be provided. So now it's adding the resources. Once it's done, then it will show here that this is done. Now you can add resource groups, multiple subscriptions, all that can be done. And as I've explained in the previous video, more context you provided or more resources you will provided, better the action or output will be. Now there is full setup also. So in the case of full setup, there are knowledge files extra. That means you can upload your files. For example, so if you have your code or specific documentation like standard operating procedure, design document, all that can be uploaded here. So let's click on done and go to the agent. And also this is in SRE portal, which is a new portal. However, you can also go from here, from the Azure portal itself. And once you will click on this agent, it opens here. Now this is initial setup. It's just asking a question, okay, what's your role and all that. But we can directly ask few questions. What are the different resources in my subscription, and sort them by service type? It will take some time and provide you all the resources. So it's going to run Azure CLI or the graph queries, as you can see here. So there are 19 resources. It's pretty quick. And it's listing all the resources. Okay, now if you want specific information, for example, you want to see for a web app, CPU usage, CPU and memory usage for web app. And it's smart enough, it will understand which web app you're talking to. If there are multiple, it'll ask you, so are you talking about this web app? You have to choose, and then it'll start working on the metrics. So as you can see, it's pulling out CPU time, memory working set, and average memory working set for the web app. Though that web app is not running, I think, so there won't be any usage. So as you can see, actually the web app is not running, so there is nothing, but still it has pulled all the information, all those details. And it has picked up that information that CPU and memory usage is 0. So might be it stopped or inactive. So like if I'll grant access, so it will get more details. And I have to provide that permissions. And you can grant access from here itself, so that it can run more commands. So, and it has pulled that information that it stopped. And would you like me to start? It can start, it can work on different things. So I just quickly wanted to show you how to deploy, how to set this up. And along with that, I want to show you the look and feel. So you can open multiple chats here. You can search different incidents which we haven't connected. So all the different incidents you can see here. The schedule task, you can create the task. So as I've explained in the previous video also, you can create the different schedule tasks here. And in the builder, There are connectors, skill builders, HTTP triggers, and all this. So these are for separate video where I'll go through these and show you how this can be set up. In the monitoring, it shows the session insight, Azure Monitor, and the different resource mapping. And if you are connected to Grafana, you can see that, and the different capabilities like the tools and skills. As you have heard about the different skills for the AI that you can use here too. So in the next video, I'll show you a real incident scenario. We'll break an application on purpose and see how SRE agent investigated end to end. So that's all I wanted to show in this video. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.